Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 280 pounds, Doug Sheffield.
When we fight my teenage dream, no, it's nothing wrong with me. The kids are all wrong, the story's all off. Heavy metal broke my heart. Come on and let me in. The prison's gonna be flies on my fingerprints. And this is supposed to match the darkest of your backs. I never meant for you to fix yourself. Some ninjas are told, some turn to dust, don't do gold. You will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will ever take to go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Action sounds of the whole world knows my name. 'Cause I was only born inside my dreams. Until you die for me. This is
Hello everyone, and welcome to Night 10 of the Rise from the Ashes tournament. Gonna take me a minute to use this new headset, but hey, how you guys doing tonight? Kicking things off, we have Max Silverstein taking on the Dangle Doug Shepard. I think it's gonna be a little difficult for me to get used to this new headset because it's covering my ears and I can't hear what I'm saying. Alright, there we go, that's a little better. Tonight, we're going to be one step closer. We only have one more night after tonight to find out who will be representing both blocks in the finals. Tonight, we move one step closer to that. I almost made a Linkin Park reference, and I stopped myself. Hello, and thank you, Max, for the host. Tonight, most of the second half of tonight's show will be geared towards the top half of both blocks. Because both blocks, believe it or not, one of them could actually be decided tonight. It could happen. It's not a guarantee, but it's possible that Block A could get, that Gil Thunderstrike could take the block. Over in Block B, a little bit more difficult. The shit show that is Block B. We will find. I don't think we're going to find out tonight who's going on, but we're going to definitely find out who's getting closer. Also tonight, we will see. We'll have the women of RWR in action a little bit later tonight, about halfway through the show, actually. I'm not going to say who, but it's going to be interesting. As Silverstein takes over Shepard with a suplex. Two guys that coming into the season had name changes. For Shepard, not much of a look or gimmick, but definitely a name. Silverstein, a little bit of everything. Dragon Sleeper by Silverstein. You can see the counter up, the clock up in the top right corner. Trying for those strike combinations. Shepard too big, not letting them get started. Running neck breaker. Now going after the arm. That's actually not a bad idea. Shepard, the bigger and the stronger of the two. Take out the arm. He can't lift as well. So he's just trying to pull the arm right out of the socket. Trying to dislocate the elbow. Finally lets it up. Yeah, tonight, Block A may not be on its full display as Block B will be, but every match is still important in their own way. Bow and arrow now by Silverstein, looking for more submissions. But Shepard able to power out of it. At least two. Shining Wizard by Silverstein. The first of hopefully many for him in this match. And now Silverstein going up top. Perfect moonsault. Going for a cover, hooking the leg. 2-0. You see the fans starting to warm up to Silverstein throughout this tournament. Like I said, formerly King Crimson. after the Crimson King entity left him after losing to Razor Sharp at Supernova. The whole thing with the name change was the name Crimson just disgusted him, so he's now dropped it going by his real name. Kick right to the thigh. Another Shining Wizard. Shepherd's busted open. Center of the ring, hooking the leg. 2. No, that was very close. Silverstein almost got the win there. But the Dangle fighting back. That's one thing we've learned. He's not going to stop fighting even until the very end. We saw this last week. Uh-oh. Silver Spiral. As Silverstein in control of this match. That might be enough. Hooking the leg. 2. And it is. Max Silverstein picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Max Silverstein.
There you go. Max Silverstein picked up the win. It only took 2 months. I believe that was only his second win in the tournament. Yeah, maybe getting the main event spot might have motivated Silverstein to finally show up. He's not been the only person that's... Thank you, Gil, for the host. He's not been the only one that's had a hard time showing up in this tournament. Let's be perfectly honest. There's been a few people that were considered favorites coming into this that have also had the issues. Now, this match probably is not one of them, but yeah, is this the night Libby breaks the streak? We'll find out. Oh, did it... Max, please. Sorry, I put the headset all the way on, so I probably can't hear myself talk that well. Yeah, heading over to Block B. First match of Block B. Coming up next.
It's a lie!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 255 pounds, the gangster Duke Dixon.
Tell me where the weed at. All I do is bump True Hill. Damn, I should've took the blue pill. It's too real. I signed for 2 for 22 mil. Option for the third. You ain't popping on the curb. We never see you in the street. And me, I'm always on the town. You hear me? I'm the man right now. I got the plan right now. Fuck that. I got the world in my hand right now. I should be somewhere sunny getting tan right now. But I'ma show you how to move. I'ma show you how to dance. Got the pistol in my pants. I got the pistol in my pants. I'ma show you how to dance.
Here we go. Next match. Duke Dice taking on one half of the tag champs, Chris Jones. I know Jones is a little disappointed. He's not the half of the tag champs that's being talked about in this tournament. Although he has picked up some very big wins throughout B Block. As for Duke Dice, yeah, we have one dark match tonight. It's going to involve the women. And Duke, he's had a terrible tournament, really, considering how last year's went for him. Sitting with only one win, albeit against Norns, but still. That was the only win he was able to pick up in this tournament. He's just kicking Jones around and flexing on him just because. And Jones with a hard right to the ribs. Now, what is this? Hammerlock, Northern Lights suplex. Very nice. Usually when you hear Jones and good technique in the same sentence, you hear Jones does not have good technique. Now you can see thrusting those knees right into Duke's face. One thing Jones has been doing is going for knockouts, trying to use that elbow. So he's been known for a couple of years now, I believe. As Duke with running cross body. Oh, God, lefts and rights just pounding away. Punching Jones in the face like he owes him money. Go after the knee. Not a bad idea. Jones, obviously the bigger of the two. Needs that base to strike. But Jones, belly to belly throw. Tossing Duke over his head. Off the ropes. Big boy senton. This is what Jones has done in this tournament, in the matches he's had control of. Uses his size to his advantage. Like I said, last year in the tournament, Duke usually took control of the match and kept control of it throughout the entire match. And led him to winning a lot of his matches in the tournament. Jones, kind of like where he is this year. He had a couple of good showings last year, but you can see how much difference a year can do. Now, what is pump handle drop? A lot of power out of Duke. Like I said, Duke's no small man himself. But I think he learned watching Martin Starr beat up Jones a couple weeks ago. Just keep hitting him, you'll just put him down. Oh my God! Jones trying to toss Duke around. Now, a couple elbows. Ducks a clothesline. Into a spine buster. Alright, didn't need to do that last part, Jones. Going for something in the corner, but Duke immediately just booted him off. And now off the ropes. Discus elbow. With the possibly loaded elbow pad, I may as well take it away. Only a 2. Now Jones going for the kill shot. KTFO. The cover. 2. And he got him. Chris Jones picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Bear, Chris Jones.
The full moon make me loco. Like I spent the whole base on a coco. Then I took the speedboat for a joyride. At one point I was flying, baby, no lie. What I do to have a life like this? Ass so fat on my wife like shit. And your boy got a stomach like Buddha. Shared the lid.
Okay, 2 things. First off, I don't know if you guys caught that, but some of Jones's face paint was coming off, so that is actually still in the game. That's nice. Also, thank you, Last Ride, for the 11th month resub. And if you guys heard that, you heard the new sound for the 11th month. Doom is on its way. A little something I just had to bring up the other day. That'd be funny. Which, let's face it, it is. Because who doesn't love Futurama? Heading back over to A block now. I mean, he could be. Considering this next match, he might be a little closer than you think. Heading back over to A block now. Like I said, it's pretty much a 2-man race in A block. We'll see both Wolf and Gil later tonight. But until then, we basically have some bragging rights and possible, well, potential challengers for championships the rest of the way out, and just the seeding, I guess, in the blocks. See where people will be on their brands after this tournament's over. A block action up next.
You will submit to me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 250 pounds, Crazy Sean Lenny.
Here we go. Sean Libby taking on the Revolution champion, Mr. Troop. This is our third match. You did not miss your match. Don't worry, Dorns. This Libby currently 0 for 9 coming into this match. But something we learned last week from Troop after he's eliminated from the tournament, we've seen him get even more aggressive than he already was. Is there? Let me check. There might actually be. I don't know. Oh, there shouldn't be. Is anyone else here in Echo? That's the first time anyone's mentioned it. Okay. Thank you. Is Libby coming up? Is Libby trying to take it to Troop? But, you know, it's one of those things, easier said than done. Mr. Troop, he is the Revolution champion. Oh, you did it dumb. Okay. I was like, I know I switched the output for the game audio. I was like, okay, I didn't think I did screw it up that much. Is Libby going right for a rest hold? That straight jacket, which is pretty ironic considering when you heard Libby come out, he was even called crazy. Troop, we've seen this upped aggression after last week. I think just being eliminated from the tournament, losing as many matches as he has, I think might have awoken something a little more dangerous in him. Like that was actually needed. You see, just hammering away, using that glove, using the gauntlet. Hitting Libby right upside the head. Libby giving it right back to him. With a boot as a receipt. Quick cover. Only a 1 count. See, throughout this tournament, Libby has had a rough go at it. Like I said, 0 for 9. Yet to win a match. He had come close a few times, but still has not been able to put it together, which is really surprising considering Libby's season last year. But then again, it really doesn't surprise me considering how far he went down at Supernova. Oh, and Troop just disrespecting the man sitting in the ring. Then yeah, Razor, I was able to fix Libby's call thing, so he's not from Bray County, Wicklow, because apparently there's a weird glitch with the town thing. But Libby showing power of his own on the Troop. Slamming him down, this time hooking the leg. Still only a 1 count. I see the timer ticking. Now Libby taking his time. That's a good point. You gotta watch because Troop grabs a hold of you. It could be all she wrote. And Libby, fall away slam. Almost tossed Troop out of the ring. Now Libby looking for a chin lock. Has the arm locked in. Troop able to escape. And the STO trained by Libby instead. Oh, straight right hand. Oh, an axe kick to follow it up. Right in the back of Troop's neck. These guys just throwing bombs. I think Libby understood with all that craziness, he needs to bring the fight. Troop more than willing to do it. Now Troop in the corner, setting up for something. Oh, a knee lift. Followed up. What is this? Oh, God, TKO. Now, both hands on the chest with the cover. Libby kicks out. See Troop's game plan. Aim for the head. Oh, meat kick. These guys just throwing everything at each other. Yeah, out of nowhere, Troop. I think he's setting up probably a darkness driver. Libby going out to the apron. It was actually a smart idea. Even if it was accidental. What is it? Troop. Oh my God, over the apron into that DT. God damn it, a gauntlet. Making Troop think he can fly. He slingshot over the top rope. I think Libby's... Oh God, Libby just not having any of this shit. Fella crossing right in your living room. God, these dudes throwing bombs at each other. Libby. Oh my God, he almost beat the Revolution champion. Having a hell of a way to pick up your first win, that's for sure. Now Libby in control. Those Troop out of the ring. Out to the floor we go. The Troop just wants to get back in the ring. I think he knows the longer it stays out on the floor, the more trouble one of them could be in. As Libby comes back with a clothesline. Yeah, that absolutely has been the story of Libby. This is all something we haven't seen from him in this tournament. This aggression. Rolling senton. I think Troop might have brought something out in Libby. Okay, partially. But Troop comes back and hits a clothesline. Uh-oh, he's got him ready for it. Oh, God, right? Mandible Claw locked in. Lets it up. Oh, he's going to go for a cover instead. 2. And he got him. Mr. Troop picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Reaper, Mr. Troll.
There you go. Troop moves to 5-5. Libby 0-10. He has one more opportunity. One more chance to not go 0-11. It's crazy to think we could have someone go 11-0 and someone else go 0-11 in the same tournament. That would be just madness. Make sure this is all good. Alright. Back over to Block B. Although fortunately I need to go away for a minute, so when this changes screens, I'm going to go ahead and put the thing up for the timer. So I may miss some of this match, but I'm going to try to be quick about this. Block B action coming up next.
The following contest
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry, I had a package I had to go pick up outside. As our next match, you can see, I know I'm a few minutes late, but Shinigami Brooks, Norns, drive-by by Brooks. As Brooks heading up top, already 4 minutes in, diving elbow drop. Alright, I see I haven't missed anything. Brooks with bow and arrow, looking to stretch Norns. Obviously easier said than done. And now, oh boy, look at overpowered Brooks using that power. But Brooks able to use his speed and agility, able to get out. It's a neck breaker. Crazy thing is, this match, like, a Norton's loss here basically takes him out of the tournament. And really, just like our bracketologists that we have in our chat, part of the board, everyone's figured out what the possibilities are. Hang on, Juice Box connects, and covered by Brooks. 2, he got him. Brooks picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Skinner Juan E. Brooks.
There you go. Brooks wins. That means Norns has been eliminated from the tournament. Just like that. Sometimes it only takes one. Especially when it comes to the juice box. And now Damian Longoria can breathe a little bit of relief. Because now he doesn't have to worry about Norns coming up behind him. And Norns, another heavy hitter. Someone that at the beginning of this tournament looked to be a favorite. Doesn't matter anymore. Picked the wrong thing there. It looked to be a favorite when this tournament started, but it's just fallen off. With that, Brooks basically, he's already been eliminated as well. However, he's going to end up on probably a higher spot than Norns was. And I'm glad I'm out at the side, not backstage. Heading back over to Block A. Remember I said there was one chance for the glitch tonight? Well, here it is. But Block A action up next.
I'm iller now. Kept me in the back till I hit the crowd. Running with a tiger bomb, fucking leave your neck in a different town. No airlines when it comes to style. Never could compare minds.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 256 pounds, Holly Rage Archangel.
Let you go in metal, I bet you gon' regret it. I wreck you, no recollection. The way your head and your neck is, yo, I'm done. It's wartime, I ain't talking junk, but this chaos here is all mine. South Bronx shake, I ain't coming from the north side. If you on the wrong side, hang you like a porch light. Rage flowing through my veins, talking in my brain, but she got it where I aim. Goddess with no name, got me riding through the rain, trying to figure out my pain, snapping bodies like a chain. Tell Thaddeus I'm on this. Beat your whole clique with some coffins. Caution, hit you with the spear when I charge in. Hope you brought a plan B like a portion's ice.
Here we go. Eddie Cool taking on Archangel, two former world champions. Two men that weren't in last year's tournament. Debuted really shortly after. Eddie Cool debuted literally at the finals last year. Archangel showed up a couple of months later. Oops, sorry about that. Is Eddie, he basically had his hopes dashed a couple weeks ago with a couple losses. And of course, the big loss last week to Doug Shepard. Archangel had been doing well at the beginning, but then went on a string of losses himself, which basically took him out of the tournament. He had, I believe, 4 losses in a row. That's ended his run. Yeah, there's one tonight. I have a feeling Dom is on the mobile app, so it's probably not working that well. But yeah, we have one match that we'll be doing a little bit later with the women. Tomorrow we might have more. I don't know yet. It has not been decided. Mostly because I'm waiting on people to get their stuff finished. Is Eddie working on the neck? Oh, okay. No one's been announced yet. Yeah, at one point, both these men were undefeated. And then Mike Mellow's been the one that's really been the person that's stopped a lot of people's runs. Honestly, tonight, he can end another one. Is Eddie with a neck breaker. Oh, a straight right and some kicks following. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow's night 11. Night 11. So you don't mishear me. Eddie with clothesline taking Ark out of the ring. But next week is the finals. See, I knew someone would hear that wrong. Although I think he did that on purpose. And now drops Ark on the apron. Toss him back in. Eddie was looking to do a little damage before he threw him back in. Off the ropes. Oh, on his ding-ding. And now Eddie with a cover. Just a 1 count. Even if he's wearing armor there, that's still going to hurt. See if Eddie can continue or Shinigami Brooks left off tonight, picking up a win. See if Eddie can follow suit. And oh my god, way up in the air. Oh, I know, a power slam. Archangel's using his power. That's the one thing he's got above a lot of people in Block A, is he had the strength over a lot of people. Just like this. Into a sit-out powerbomb. Just a one. That's a good question. Tonight could be the night, though. See, both men, like I said, both are former world champions, both having won the belt this past season. Now top wrist lock by Eddie. But Ark fighting out of it. Eddie trying to set up for the Jingle Bell lock, but it's not going to matter. Tiger driver. Look at the arms. 2, no. Eddie able to kick out. Back body drop. Now Irish whip. Into the corner. Eddie got something in mind. Gonna shoot him across. Nope. Reversal. Eddie runs the ropes. Boot. Backflip off the ropes. Ark goes for a clothesline. Misses. Eddie hits one of his own. Yeah. And now, oh, he's got him hooked. Eddie has him up. Cool factor. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why'd you bring me Eddie? And cover by Eddie. 2, no. Ark able to get the shoulder up. But I think Eddie's got something on his mind. Uh-oh. We've seen Eddie pull this out in the past already. Oh, never mind. He swerved me. Tosses him out of the ring. Drop kick under the ropes. I always think he's going to go for that flip pile driver out of the corner. Tosses Ark back in. Eddie in control of this match. Going for a cover. With the leg hooked. Just the 2. Might have taken too much time. Eddie trying to take his time, pick Archangel apart. Going after that leg. There's the rights and the stomp right to the midsection. Eddie just going after all the body parts in this match. Like a true ring general. He is the most seasoned person in this tournament. He's got the most. He is the most experienced man. I don't know what Ark was thinking about there, but know what he's thinking about now. Full Nelson locked in, but Eddie was in the ropes. Referee told him to break it. Eddie, I think, got his foot on the bottom rope before that was even locked in. As Ark missed a clothesline. I think Ark's been taken out of his game a little bit. And now, oh, there we go. Comes back with a clothesline. And another, just a heavy clothesline. Ducks under, another clothesline. Make it a trio. I think that full Nelson getting escaped, I think might have put Ark off his game for a moment. I think he's already refocused. Oh, got the foot caught. I think Eddie was thinking about the cool factor again, but Ark grabbed him just so it didn't happen. Gives him whiplash instead. Quick cover. No. Ooh, wow. Long 2 count there by Ark. Now just stomping away. He does, I just don't remember what it is. Back elbow. Ark's been busted open from that. There was already blood on his face. Now there's more. This time it's his own blood. And Eddie gets him up. Cool factor again. Eddie with the cover. Hooking the leg. 2. No. Took too much time. You can see Ark able to get an arm drag out of it. He's got the wrist now. Short arm clothesline. He's going to hang on to the wrist. Has that control. Another short arm clothesline. He's still hanging on, looking for a trio. And he hits it. Kick to the midsection. Oh, he's got him hooked. Tiger driver. Hook in the arms. 2. No. Eddie kicks out. Oh, just went for a right hand. Eddie went for a clothesline, I think. Missed. His Ark just with a double axe right to the back of the neck. Both men just going for whatever. Oh, Eddie. Jingle bell lock. Locked in. No, Ark able to escape. Ark able to escape the jingle bell lock. Didn't even have to go for the ropes.
Merry Christmas, RWR. Hashtag charity.
Hashtag charity. Very well. Thank you, Gil, for 116 bits. I wish. Yeah, I know, right? Ark just shoving Eddie away. Still using that power game to brought him to the dance. So made him a world champion. You know how good of a laptop we could get with that much money? Is Ark taking his time? Had Eddie in his grips, letting Eddie rest a little bit. Oh, there's why. Gonna turn him around. Oh, full Nelson locked it again. This time center of the ring. He has it locked in. Eddie might be in trouble here. No, he lets it up. Oh, and then a backbreaker just to follow it up. After working on the neck, just goes right to the back instantly. Not going for a cover. Those could come back to haunt him. Deadlift powerbomb. 2. No. It's actually just a really good plastic. And now, oh my god, all the way up. Transitioned into a back body drop. Now Eddie trying to come back, but Ark immediately escapes anyone. It's actually just spray painted. Ark up top. This is something different. Diving elbow drop. Let it cover. 2. No. Yeah, it's Flex Seal. Got a really good Christmas deal on it. As Eddie going for a leg bar, a knee bar. Going for a submission. Not a bad idea, but Ark able to kick him off. And oh, he has him goozled. Choke slam. And now Ark going for an STF, but Eddie able to grab the bottom rope before it was locked in. Showing that smartness, showing how that ring presence. But Ark is going to let him have it. Could give him more. Just going to try to stay on him. Instead, just tosses him out of the ring. The referee counting. You see Eddie go back to that leg. Trying to slow Ark down a bit. Oh my God, Eddie's neck on the bottom rope. That was the real whiplash. And I think Ark realized he's going after the arm instead. As Ark with the head control. Oh God, you need him to him again. Another more whiplash. As the referee can't decide where to go. We cover. Just a 2. I feel like we've had so much whiplash in this, we need to pay Transformers for using the likeness. It's Eddie doing what he can, trying to go after the arm, got a hammerlock. Ark just elbows him right in the face. And now, oh God, transition into a Samoan drop. Yeah, we're under 5 minutes left in this match. As Ark, Tiger Driver. This time didn't hook him up. Instead wants I guess he wants better positioning. Hooking the leg. 2. No. Wow, that was a long 2 count. Yeah, there's a reason I put it at 20, just so that way we wouldn't have that many of them this year. Ark. Oh, this could be all she wrote. Full Nelson lock. Oh, Eddie not even letting it get locked in. Eddie able to break free before it even got locked in. Ark with a cover. Only a 2 count. We're under 4 minutes now. This is that fighting spirit we know Eddie Cool to have. Is Ark just going to give him the business even more? You can see Ark is completely off of his game. That's the second time Eddie's been able to get out of the full Nelson in this match. And he just keeps coming back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eddie gonna get a running start. Uh-oh, center of the ring. Jingle bell locked in, middle of the ring. Archangel getting out of it immediately. These two of each other so scouted. These two have scouted each other so much. Both are known for their submission work. Under 3 minutes. Eddie gives him a clap. Nobody wants to lose this match. You can see Ark does not know what to do. We go right back to the submissions. STF this time has the leg trapped. Oh boy. Oh God, Ark with the power. Into a power slam. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. This isn't Thursday Night Football though. Deadlift powerbomb again, this time hooking the arms. 2, no. Both men just putting it all out there. This is what happens when the tournament doesn't matter. Just go out there and give it all you got. 90 seconds left. Ark going for another cover. Just another 2 count. Both men just giving it all they got. You can tell they're just both covered in sweat. Both have to be getting tired at this point. Uh-oh, Eddie. Minute to go. Cool factor. Eddie go right for a cover off of that. 2. No. Got a minute to win it. Eddie. No. Went for the jingle bell lock. Ark with an elbow. Ark with the power. We have 30 seconds left. Uh-oh. Ark in the corner. He hasn't gone for this whole match. 20 seconds to go. Spear! Ark needs to go for a cover right now. 10 seconds. The cover. 2. He got him. Archangel wins with 5 seconds left.
Here is your winner, Holly Rage Archangel.
Are you ready? Yeah, you done did it now. You was hot, but I'm iller now. Kept me in the back till I hit the crowd. Running with a tiger ball, fucking leave your neck in a different sound. No airlines when it comes to style.
So that was a match. Jesus. Glad these guys showed this fight now. My God. Archangel picks up the win with literally seconds to spare. Could not have gotten that much closer. That was an awesome match. And you wonder, how are we going to follow up that match? Well, got an idea. This is going to be the last match of the first half of the show. Heading back to Block B. After this, we'll have our one non-tournament match. And consider what we just saw. These two guys got to top that. But I'll tell you what. If there's any two in this block that could probably do it, it's these two. Block B action up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 250 pounds, Big Meanie Martin Carr.
You son of a bitch.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the King, DJ Cassidy.
A statue in stone, I got Caesar's stature. A queen I've captured, it's Cleopatra. Shots at the throne, better reload faster. Better read your chapters, see your pastor. My squad get hits, I'm the cleanup batter. I'm the park every pitch, I don't need no catcher. A bully in the paint when my teams go at ya. I hit the tying points and the free throw after. And one, my shot is water. My dribble's trouble in a single quarter. Catch a triple double. I'm a sore winner. Play the sport better. King amongst court jesters. This is full court pressure. A leader in a league of my own. They wanna do me like Brutus did Caesar in Rome. Double cross me like Judas did Jesus. But no, you can never get the keys to my throne. The king, the crown, the throne, your majesty, your royal highness. No one can rule the land but me. The king shall reign supreme till kingdom come. All hail the king.
Here we go. Martin Starr taking on the Intercontinental Champion DJ Kraft. This match is a match that Martin needs to win, or else he can kiss his hopes of this tournament bye-bye. We saw last week DJ Kraft pulled out the gold attire, and it brought him a win when he took on the world champion Just Insane last week. I was going to say last Thursday. We didn't do the show last Thursday. And Martin is right on the cusp of being at the top of Block B. He does need a few things to happen, a few things to go his way. But he's still in the running, whether the fans want him to be or not. And now Kraft throws him into the corner. Martin says his no with a DDT. After this, we'll be doing our non-tournament match. This is our halfway point. The end of this match. It's Kraft putting together a couple of moves. Going to transition over into a vertical suplex. Kraft, someone being the Intercontinental Champion for so long. People expected him to do very well in this tournament. Hasn't really translated that well throughout. But he picked up a much-needed win last week, like I said, over the world champion. And now captures suplex. Martin has been on a good run here in the tournament. Obviously, there's a few losses he'd love to have back. Kraft up top. Hits an elbow. Down to cover. Just a 1 count. You gotta say, after that last match, you gotta wonder if these two are gonna try to top that, or if they're just gonna go straight ahead and just try to pick up the win as quick as possible. And I'm sure Martin, seeing that last match, a little worried because of the accordion rack. Saw both Ark and Eddie Cool escaping submissions constantly during that match. I'm sure Martin's got that in the back of his mind if Kraft had been planning for this, on how much he's scouted. Now Kraft looking for a tombstone. Speaking of scouting, tombstone by Martin. Follows it up with a fist drop. To stretch him out, but the referee telling him it's in the ropes. And now looking for that double chicken wing. Cover. Indeed. Just a 1. And right now in this tournament, Martin, he basically has to win. It does not matter. He can't really afford a loss here. Because even if Longoria loses later tonight, Martin still has to win tomorrow night, and even then, Longoria has the tiebreaker over him, which will be the key thing after tomorrow night. Because these tiebreakers, we've been seeing Block B's been very close, the top half of it. These tiebreakers could be what make or break someone in this tournament. Could be what sends someone to the finals. Kraft looking to end it now. He's got him hooked up. Kraft killer. Kraft looking for the end. Looking for this win. Cover. 2. Wow, and just like that, it only takes 1. DJ Kraft picks up the win.
In stone, I got Caesar's stature. The queen I've captured is Cleopatra. Shots at the throne, better reload faster. Better read your chapters. See your pastor, my squad get.
There you go. Tonight he was the king. Or normally he's the king. Tonight he was the spoiler. As for the most part, unless basically a miracle happens, Martin Starr has been eliminated from this tournament. But with that, I said we had a non-tournament match here tonight. We're going to see that match coming up next. You just give me a minute. Yeah, someone is going to be playing the spoiler tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting how this is going. Yeah, I said this was going to be a special match. I didn't say how many were going to be in it, though. Yeah, hey, had a good run at least. There's that. Non-tournament action. Women of RWR in action. And that match is next.
And from the Garden of Eden, Orton.
Here we go, four-way fray, first four-way fray of the season. As you see, Bella Angel, Orchid, one half of the women's tag team champions, Azami Kei Sato, and the women's champion, Kimiko Matsui, is immediately going for an armbar on Bella. As you see, Orchid trying to hook up Azami, gets a suplex. Remember, four-way fray rules. Don't remember these from last year. Elimination style. Only way to be eliminated. Pinfall or submission in the ring. Orchid with a quick cover on a zombie. Only a 1 count. It's been talked about as a current rumor going for the finals next week. We could see the women's tag titles on the line in a rematch from Supernova. Azami and Hikaru against Orchid and Black Alice. There's a good chance we could be seeing that match next week. And it's already been confirmed that Kimiko will be defending the women's championship. But we don't know against who. And on top of that, Bella looking to put herself in the Women's Revolution Championship match, because we'll be crowning the first champion at the finals next week. If Bella can win this match, that might get her into the match. First time we're seeing 3 of these women. We saw Kimiko a week or 2 ago in a match against Goddess Dawn. Kimiko really was not her arm-breaking self. But in this, she has lots of arms to break. As Bella... Oh, what was that? Bella had pulled something out of her tights. It just blasted Kimiko in the face. I guess no disqualification. Doesn't matter. You can do whatever the hell you want. Bella goes for a cover. We'll get to 2 count. And see on the floor, Zombie and Orchid. That's a long time rivalry between those two ever since they both came into RWR. And Bella, part of the Black Label, I've been told that it's going to be going through another name change. And I think we've already seen the start of that. It's Kimiko going for the arm. Here we go. Shaking out the effects, whatever. Maybe those, I don't know what those were those gold knucks? I don't think they were brass. We saw the gold on Bella. I said, remember, elimination only in the ring. No DQ, no count out. Bella just dragging Kimiko around. Like she doesn't know what to do. Going for a cover. Zombie going up top. Oh, takes out the referee. Take a drink. Referee gets annihilated. Oh, God, Kimiko's neck. We saw the 2 champions going at it for a move. As we see the 3 rookies from this past season going at it. Only 1 count on Bella. It's Kimiko taking a moment. Kimiko backdrop on the arm. So what you got to worry about with Kimiko? She grabs a hold of an arm. You might want to kiss it goodbye. Kick right to the face. Now kick to the midsection. Kimiko gets her up. Oh, God, what for suplex? Did the deal into an armbar. Oh, God, flips it over. That might be even worse. And now just pulling at the wrist, the fingers. Oh, God. Have the fingers of a zombie. Trying to break both arms all at the same time. And uh-oh. Oh, spins her over. Not sure what Kimiko's even going for. Just trying to kill her, I think. And a zombie, for some reason, broke it up. This is elimination. Oh, boy. Very nice suplex there. Into a Kimura. But Orchid, for some reason, breaks it up. Apparently, they all want to get hurt. Goes over. Oh, under the knee. Tries to take out Bella at the same time, but ended up missing. Yeah, everyone wants to gang up on the champ. Everyone wants to take out Kimiko. As Bella in the corner, pointed Orchid. Handspring. Oh, God! Handspring into a Pele. A zombie got a shot in right before that, too. Cover on Orchid, and she's gone. A zombie eliminates Orchid. Potentially one of her challengers next week. As Bella gets taken down. 2 champions going at it. And a zombie with a go-behind into a German. Yeah, that's probably why he wasn't able to. Now a zombie butterfly into a suplex. Kimiko almost went out of the ring. And now Sato is looking to put on the ropes. Kimiko is able to escape. Oh, a kick right to the rib. Turned her attention to Bella for a moment. That might cost her. A dropkick by Azami takes out Bella again. Oh, everyone got a kick to the midsection. Oh, forearm right to the face by Azami. Sends Kimiko to the apron. Uh-oh. Bella. Uh-oh, she's got Kimiko hook. Death DT! And now Azami was looking for a backdrop. Kimiko, I think, just collapsed from that Death DT. Both Bella and Azami trading blows. Back into the ring we go. Oh no! Kips up into an enziguri. Kind of caught Azami in the back. She was aiming for the head. It's Kimiko going around the ring. Can't decide what to do. Bella got the foot on the ropes. Azami kicks out. Oh, a kick right to the chest. Uh-oh. Bella, you made a mistake. Playing in the crowd. Exploder by Kimiko. This is the Kimiko we're used to seeing. Oh, speaking of. Oh, she's going for the arm. Oh, God, it hurts every time I see it. I'm even more conditioned to it, but it still hurts. Kimiko looking to put Bella away. As now, flip it over. 666 locked in. But Azami breaks it up for some reason. I almost said a Karu. I don't know why. Azami breaking up submissions. No, I think just because the name Azami and Hikaru are close enough. Oh, God! What a elbow! Oh, Kimiko with a kick right to the top of the head. Then gives it a clap a couple of times. Look, I know it's Japan, but come on. I don't think it's that easy. Now all three women fighting up our ramp. Kimiko throw toward the ring. Bella just flops. And the only thing it's really doing is keeping Kimiko more pissed off. That's the last thing you want to do. And Azami with a submission of her own. Oh, Azami going for that cross body. Missed. Uh-oh, Azami off the ropes. Did the squisher. May not be a 619, but it was a squisher. I guess that counts. And now German suplex on Kimiko with a bridge. 2. No. Women's champ kicks out. Now flips her over. Oh, another kick. This time right to the midsection. I guess Kimiko's a little tired of Azami breaking up all these submissions. Gonna break her arm instead. Recover. Just the 2. See all these women just throwing bombs at each other. It's Kimiko just... I can't even tell what's happening because of the glitching. Something about the arm. It was something with the arm. That's all I could tell. The zombie shoots Kimiko out of the ring. Gonna get a head start. Drop kick onto the ropes. Takes out the women's champ. You would swear if you saw these two next to each other they were teammates because of the colors. Kimiko looking to hurt. Going after the arm still. As Bella comes out. Oh, God, that was going to be a neck breaker. No, I meant the color of their tires. Wearing blue and pink. This one's very glowy. As Bella goes after a zombie. Get to the midsection. Gonna hook her up. DDT spiked her on her head. And now, okay, that's an interesting cover. Zombie kicks out. Okay, Kimiko. Tell us how you really feel. Oh, kick right to the face. I don't know what Bella was going for, but Kimiko was ready for it. Shoots her into the corner. Oh, just a flip off her chest. And now Zombie. It's crazy to think these fans weren't counting in Japanese. But a Zombie with a cover. Only gets 2. All 3 women back in the ring. Okay, Bella was going for something. Oh, God! Oh, what a kick by Bella. Using the ropes for some leverage. Kicked the Zombie right in the face. Yeah, that's a good point. They should count in light tubes. Cartwheel into another Pele by Bella. Not going for a cover, though. And now side effect. Yeah, it sure does. Covered by Bella. 2. And there you go. There goes a Zombie. We're down to 2. Snap German. 2. No, Kimiko almost got her like that. That would have been pretty interesting. And now Kimiko going right after the arm. Yeah, one half of the women's tag champs, Zombie Kei Sato, eliminated from this match. We're down to 2. Yeah, now no one's going to stop her from getting her submission, and there's the deal into an armbar. Bella trying to roll it over, but Kimiko isn't going to let her. She's just going to bring more pain. Just pulling on the arm. And mental health will drive you mad. Also drive you to a broken arm. Kimiko in control of this match. Bella trying to fight. Kick to the midsection. Do a little jig. DDT. Right on top of her head. And now we're going to get this pinfall. Just whispering sweet nothings into Kimiko's ear. Kimiko wanted nothing to do with it. Only a 2. Into the corner. Oh, Kimiko able to get out of the way. Oh, what a slap. I actually thought that was Maurice's, but okay. It's Kimiko. Strike combination. Oh, God. Just all the kicks, then I need to follow it up. Into a cover. And that got her. Kimiko picks up the win. There you go. Kimiko back on track. Take a bow after that. Picking up the win. Showing that match against Dawn, she was just probably not ready. That was a heck of a match between all 4 women. Obviously, when we get the women of RWR in the ring, they're going to do what they can to upstage the men no matter what. That's just the one thing we've learned from them for such a long time. Yeah, that slap, I think, might have pissed her off, which, yeah, that's always a great idea. Let's piss off Kimiko. That's the one thing you want to do, is piss her off. But with that, we're going back to the tournament. That was our only non-tournament match of the night. May have 1 or 2 tomorrow. We don't know yet. We're heading back to Block A. Now that fun's out of the way, let's get back to seriousness. Although with this match, I couldn't say that. Block A action up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 225 pounds, John O. Van Hayes.
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, the United States champion, Marvelous Matt Matthews, champion.
so dangerous. I'm dangerous. So dangerous. I'm the baddest mother up in here, and I'm about to make it clear. It's going down like I told you. I'm the baddest mother up in here.
Here we go. Donovan Payne taking on the United States champion, Marvelous Matt Matthews. And these guys got the memo on tour matching colors tonight. This match kicking off the second half of tonight's show. That's like looking in the mirror. Which one's the real one? Marvelous Strong. There we go. More Strong and Marvelous. There you go. New tag team coming soon. See Dono with a hammerlock. Just taking his time, wrenching it in. Matthews coming back with a right hand, but this is the drop kick. First time encounter here between these two. Dono off the ropes. Oh, God. Went for something. Matthews able to avoid it. Gets clothesline out of the ring anyway. Outside the ring. Unlike that four-way, this match has countouts. A backhand by Dono. Heard that. Another back elbow this time. Gonna put him up. Oh, God. Tombstone is a transitional move. And Matthews gets right up. He is not going to sell that bullshit. Both men have already been eliminated from the tournament. But as I saw earlier with Eddie Cool and Archangel, sometimes being eliminated will motivate you to put on a bigger fight. Matthews in with a chin lock, lets it up. We've seen throughout this tournament, Dono has had good success, but at the same time, he's had some real bad luck. Like last week, he faced Mr. Troop. Troop powerbombed him out of the ring just because. Dono says 100%, but I wouldn't be shocked if he's taped up underneath that shirt. Now Matthews back with the chin lock. Trying to wear down Dono. Dono, obviously quite popular in RWR, also has a tendency, he knows how to work long matches, knows how to pace himself. Matthews taking his time though. Going right after the back. It's actually not a bad idea. Go after the back. Put his knee right in the lower back. Dono able to escape out of it. Oh, and then a knee to the face. Talk about Dono knowing how to put knees in faces. There's one from Matthews. Matthews now going for a cover. Only a 1 count. You see the fans. Both these men very popular. I think if it came to pure popularity, Dono would still win out, but even then, Matthews made quite a name for himself in the last year. The cover. Just a 1 count. But deep down, you can't deny the heart of Donovan Payne. Working through injuries. Yet still coming out to put on great matches. Tonight's not really about making sure you win. Now it's about where you are going to be on the totem pole after the tournament. Dono said he's repping purple for being on Retaliation, showing that brand loyalty already. For being drafted. It's clothesline. And another. Matthews goes in the corner, but Dono follows him in with a splash. Off the ropes. Matthews misses a clothesline. Dono hits one of his own, then kips up to his feet. Donald's one of the people you got to worry about if he gets momentum. Discus knee. Almost made Matthews think he was in China again. Matthews comes back with a flop. Donald gets busted open. It's Donald now bleeding, landing right on his face. Matthews with a couple forearms. Sling blade. And now Matthews going to the corner. We've seen him do this throughout the tournament. It's got him some wins. Come on out. Ushigoroshi. Matthews going right for a cover off of that. 2. No. Dono kicks out. But I think Matthews is fine with that. He's got something in mind. He's got the arm. Spins around. Chicken wing locked in. Pulls him down into the middle of the ring. Matthews pulling. Dono trying to escape. He's able to get the handoff. Oh, and Dono able to escape the chicken wing. I think he's learned how people have done it. Corkscrew dropkick followed up. Dono able to get out of the chicken wing before a lot of damage can be done. And now up. Oh, Dono they can go to sleep. Matthews wasn't ready for bedtime. And on a cover. Oh, close call there. Another 2 count. Dono comes back with a. Oh, Matthews able to counter into a neck breaker. Very nice. I guess Matthews says if you want another, he'll serve it up. Looks like you wanted a second helping. Ushigoroshi again. Back into a cover. 2. He got it. Matt Matthews picks up the win.
This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the
Here
last
is your
man
winner,
standing here.
Marvelous
I'm
Matt
not going
Matthews.
anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh.
There you go. Matt Matthews picks up the win. Dono fought. But I guess he wasn't feeling so good. Those shots to the head were just too much. Actually, I'm going to do this for this one. Right? With that, we're heading back over to Block B. We're starting to get into the more important matches. Because a lot of these matches have people that are still in the tournament. This match alone is going to set the mood for tomorrow night. I mean, this match is going to probably determine how Block B is going to shape up tomorrow night. We're going to see how it goes. Block B action up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his
Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful and damned.
And his opponent, from London, England, weighing in at 265 pounds, the villain, Jack Johnson.
Do all imperfections make your blue breath unsick? Give me scars and stripes. It does not please me to be easy on any of your eyes.
Here we go. Damian Longoria, the current B block leader, taking on Jack Johnson. And as hard as it is to believe, B block is currently rooting for Jack Johnson to win this match. Because if Damian Longoria wins, I believe the only person that has a chance, and I'm not even fully sure, would be Jarek Vanders. But he would also have to win tonight. Longoria loses, it's still almost anyone's game. Jack Johnson, one of the people that's had a terrible tournament so far, only won one match. And that was way back on night 4 when he beat Chris Jones. So a tall task, I should say. Excuse me. Now we've already seen the villain has had no problem using brass knucks to lose a match. But Longoria really, in a way, while he doesn't want to lose, he actually could afford a loss tonight, considering tomorrow night he's facing the world champion. Just insane. Quick cover here by Longoria. Only a 1 count. Get into the nitty gritty here. Some of the more important matches of tonight still to come. But this match just as maybe even more important, because it could decide how tomorrow night goes with the rest of the block. Hell, it can determine how the rest of the night goes for B block. Longoria up and over, leg drop across the bottom rope. As Longoria heading up top. Frog Splash connects. Little shout out to his stablemate, Guilt Thunderstrike. It's Longoria stomping at the face. Quick cover, referee on the wrong side of town. Only a 1 count. Is Longoria in control of this match? Jack Johnson just has had a rough go at it this entire tournament. And considering he's a former world champion, that's really shows just how much the newer people have basically been able to take control of this. You know, the tournament rookies, I should say. Exactly, that's the one advantage Longoria has. He can afford a loss. Everyone else in the block needs to win out, basically, to even have a chance. But a win here by Longoria basically makes it a 2-man race. As Jack Johnson, barrage of uppercuts, shoots him across. Another uppercut. Back across one more time. One more for the road. Off the ropes. Hit the drop kick. As the villain, very European uppercut. Uh-oh. Jack Johnson, he's in control of this match. Turning it around in the corner. Went for the Claymore. Longoria got out of the way. Had it scouted. First time I think I've seen the Claymore countered. And now Longoria. Hammerlock DDT. And Johnson doing what he can, but plan 9. Longoria out of nowhere with that. And he got him. Longoria picks the win, and B Block might be over.
Here is your winner, the super athlete, Damien Longoria.
It's absolutely true. Still gotta wait to see, but Damien Longoria wins. B Block might be over. And wouldn't you know it, it's all gonna come down to Jarek Vanders. Sometimes you stop being a hero, sometimes they still need you. It doesn't matter. Now, when I said B Block could be finished tonight, they weren't the only ones. Because it's entirely possible A Block could also end tonight. Yeah, exactly. We're in a situation where A Block could have the exact same thing happen. But it's one of those things, we gotta see how this first match goes to find out if it's really in trouble or not. See if Kimiko Goon can sweep the tournament. But until then, we got A Block action up next.
Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 250 pounds, Mike Miller. And his opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 250 pounds, one half of the tag team, the Animal
Here we go. Mike Metal taking on the other half of the tag champs, Josh Wolf, in a match that Wolf has to win. But really, Destiny's out of his own hands in this match, because if Gil Thunderstrike wins and he loses, and Wolf loses tonight, it's over for Block A. And wouldn't you know it, sometimes things change, sometimes they stay the same. A year later, it was here on night 10 where Wolf lost a match to Shinigami Brooks, and that eliminated him from the tournament. Metal looking to play spoiler, caused the exact same thing to happen again. History could repeat itself. And I know what you're thinking, Wolf doesn't have to win as long as Gil loses. That is true. But there is a possibility we could see the end of Block A tonight. And I have been told, I was told this during their entrances, but the main event for tonight has been changed. It was supposed to be Razor Sharp taking on Adam Shaw, but because of what just happened with Damian Longoria winning, the main event has now been changed. It will now be Jarek Vanders taking on the world champion, Justin Sane. We wanted to make sure, DDT wanted to make sure the main events here on nights 10 and 11 have everything to do with the blocks. It was a decision made by the board. As Metal going for abdominal stretch here. Let's it go. Really, win or lose, Wolf has to make sure that his brother-in-law, Jake Rogers, wins later tonight as Metal takes off the top turnbuckle post, or turnbuckle pad, I should say. Irish whip as Wolf goes right into the turnbuckle. That exposed turnbuckle. We saw Metal do this a couple weeks ago with Gil, where he was able to take off all 4 turnbuckle pads. Now Wolf shoots Metal in the corner. Goes on to the back of the neck. These two have met many times in the past. Wolf has been the winner of most of those matches, if not all of them. And a quick cover. Just a 1. Oh, Wolf went for a big right hand, but Metal with a counter. Instead, Wolf's going to hook him up into a neck breaker. As the referee putting the turnbuckle pad back. And now, knee drop right on the chest. Might have been on the side of the neck. As Metal taking his time getting up, trying to get Wolf to not attack him. They still have battled over the years for different things. They fought for the tag champs titles at one point in their careers. Abdominal stretch again by Metal. Just trying to wear Wolf out. We've seen Wolf go through like a ghost of his past throughout this tournament, trying to find that redemption from last year. Hip toss. See damage being done. But Metal just staying one step ahead. He knows he can change his entire dirt. God damn it, Mike, please. Thanks, Sam. Turnbuckle pad. And now you can see Metal focus on the midsection of Wolf. Drop kick right to the back. We heard the crowd gave Wolf a very warm reaction, which is surprising. Even though the rest of the foundation has turned over a new leaf, it seemed like they were hesitant to get behind Wolf. But I think they've realized a lesser of two evils, I guess. Wolf pulls him away from the ropes, hooks the leg. Only a 1 count. As referee sees the turnbuckle pad. He's going to put it back on. He's distracted, but it doesn't matter. Wolf with a gut wrench. Throws him over. He's taking his time. Once again, Metal trying to stay a step ahead. Between these two, I don't think Wolf has actually lost to Metal in their matches, but I could be wrong. Not 100% about that, to be perfectly honest. There's been some random ones that might have happened. A backbreaker on the knee. You can see Wolf not really messing around too much. Stomps the knee down. Metal trying to use the ropes to get up, but Wolf not letting him. Gonna pull him away. Flip him over even more away from the ropes. This time looking for a cover. Only a 2. I think Wolf yelled something at the referee to tell him to get down. It's punch right to the temple. There's nothing fancy about that. Metal fighting back. Now has him up. Shoulder breaker. Metal taking his time. He's just going to let Wolf get up. He's going to let him move. As Wolf get back to his feet. Oh, super kick! Wolf went for a kick of his own, missed. And now he's going to take Wolf to a... Going to take him on a trip. Osaka street cutter. Metal taking his time, going for a cover. Hooking the leg, too. No. He was able to catch Wolf right out of the jaw with that super kick. And now trying to keep the pressure on with a clothesline. Got that half Nelson. Drops him on his face. Uh-oh, Wolf catches the right hand. Now shoots him off the ropes. Thought that was going to be in the corner. STO. Caught that right hand. I think it was going to be a clothesline. Caught it. Metal going for a cover. Putting his feet on the ropes. 2. Oh, that was a long 2 count. And now Wolf spins out. Plant drops Wolf on his face. Hey, what's up, Duke? I was wondering where you've been. As Wolf now taking his time. Getting a breather. Oh, Metal just kips right up. Ducks under. Wolf with a clothesline. Referee, I think he hit Metal right in the face with that. Yeah, right? Uh-oh, Wolf has him up. Hits the shovel out of nowhere. And for a cover. 2. No. Metal kicks out. Thought Wolf had that, but Metal able to avoid. Oh, spinning heel kick by Metal. Kind of fight you expect between these two. Sweeps the leg. I don't think I changed mine, actually. I think I changed the beard, though. Another cover. Another 2 count. Yeah, it does. I noticed that, too. It might just be because of everything else. Yeah, I think they might have retextured it. There's Wolf pacing around. The Metal with the clothesline, able to come back. The Metal taking another turnbuckle pad off. Just been his MO this entire tournament is taking pads off. Wolf mounted with some punches. Oh, and a stomp to the face. And an elbow drop to follow it up. Referee out of position. Long 2 count. There's Wolf. Oh, I don't know what he's going for there, but Metal pushed him off. Running DDT by Metal. And now another turnbuckle pad. Referee sees the one in the corner, I think. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Now ducks under, spins. Oh! Knee to face. Metal just kips right up. Well, I'm glad you're alright. Super kick! But the referee's distracted. Metal falls on top. Referee finally getting 2-2. No. Wolf able to kick out. Metal's own plan almost worked against him. Rolling neck snap now. Oh, Metal looking for submission. Pulls out the sharpshooter. Wolf nowhere to go. See him flailing his arms. Metal lets him go. And now Metal will go for a cover after all that. Referee not paying attention. The cover. Oh my god, he almost had him. I think if the ref been in position, that would have been it. And a right hand. Oh, and a left. That rocked Wolf. Up on the shoulder. No, Wolf. Counter. Reverse DDT. Now Wolf just going to take his time. Let the blood rush back to his head. Never mind. He gets hot-shotted. And now Irish whip. Oh boy. Into the exposed turnbuckle. Metal trying to catch him coming out. Now working on the leg. Gonna go for quick cover. And a 2. Referee trying to stay out of the way, but it's kind of hard to. Over the right hand, right to the midsection. Uh-oh. Has him hooked. End of heartache. Yeah, go to bed, Duke. Good to see you, though. As Wolf looking to end this out of nowhere. Shovel connects. The referee being distracted by the exposed turnbuckle. Seriously? He didn't even notice till the cover. Wolf had that match won. Metal doing it again. I'm amazed the referee hadn't just DQ'd him for doing this so much. And now Metal gets dropped out of the apron. Wolf just wants him back in the ring. Up on the shoulders. Flapjack. And again. There's another one. That's like the 5th time, I think, in this match. Now, gets him up into a suplex. Referee distracted again. Oh, no, he's not. On a right hand. Another right. Shoulder breaker. Oh, now the referee's distracted. Oh! I don't know what the hell Metal was going for, but Wolf just kicked him in the face. 2. And that's it! I think Metal went for a low blow. Wolf killed him. Okay, so for those wondering what the hell that animation was, I can tell you right now, Metal went for a low blow, and I guess it got countered, and I guess it gave the damage that the low blow would have done, since it's technically a finisher. So that, he basically kicked him to death while the ref was distracted. That's probably never going to happen again this year. But there we go. Wolf wins, which means... Well, Wolf wins lull. That means tomorrow night, we know our main event. We know now, tomorrow it will be Josh Wolf taking on Gil Thunderstrike. It doesn't matter if Gil wins or loses tonight now. We will see. A-Block will be on the line tomorrow night. The question is going to be, is Gil going to be 10-0 or will he be 9-1? Because he still has a match tonight. And that'll happen after this. Back over to B-Block. That was such a shit show of a match at the end. It was fun to watch, but fuck. But yeah, back to B-Block. That match is coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 244 pounds, Ace Razor Sharp.
Here we go. This match that was originally the main event of tonight before things changed. Adam Shaw taking on Razor Sharp. This match was, like I said, this match was supposed to be the main event because just in case Longoria had lost, this match would have been between two people that could potentially have won the block. But with Longoria winning, well, that's pretty much not the case anymore. Razor with double leg. Razor's been all over this tournament in terms of placements. He's either opened the show, ended the show, been in the middle of the show. He's been everywhere. Saw Shaw. We took on Norns a couple weeks ago. He went for that diving code breaker. But apparently there was some little misjudgment by both men. Both men have basically been eliminated from the tournament now that Longoria won. This is really about pride. See if these two can step up from being knocked out of the main event. Thankfully, they were already in their gear. Razor went for a boot. Shaw caught him. Shoots him across. Drop kick into the corner. Now butterfly suplex. Shaw looking at the fans instead of focus on Razor. Obviously, this match is no longer about winning the tournament. Now it's about pride, which is ironic considering Shaw now has that new little design on his jacket that says pride. That's what this match is really all about now. Irish whip into the corner. Razor misses the shoulder. Shaw with a single leg drop kick takes Razor down. Jumping neck breaker. These two actually met last year in the tournament as well. Quick cover, only a 1 count. Now a chop right in the chest. Razor barely budged. Another drop kick into the corner. Shaw showing the power he's got. Hangs Razor out to dry. Quick cover. Gets 2. After this one, we have 2 more matches tonight. Tonight was basically the primer for tomorrow night, because tomorrow we're going to basically find out both blocks. Oh, what a elbow there by Shaw. Just rocked Razor. And now, go after the leg. Go after the legs. Indian Deathlock now applied. Referee not looking for a submission, though. Shaw hooking the leg. Good cover. Only 1. So it's already been confirmed tomorrow night. We will see Josh Wolf versus Gil Thunderstrike in the main event. That'll determine Block A. But we still determine Block B. We're still to determine who's going to be the other person that could possibly have a chance against Longoria other than Jarek. Stomp right to the midsection. Codebreaker. Now Shaw with a cover. Got the leg hook. 2. No. Now Shaw looking to take Razor on a ride. Has him up. 8-second ride. Referee out of position. Referee out of position all night tonight. Only a 2. This retaliation ref really, you can see he's having a hard time keeping up with these guys. This Razor gets him up. Gets him all the way up. Razor's Edge. Hooking the arms, but Shaw was able to, I think, grab the bottom rope. That saved him for a moment. But Razor has him hooked. Exclamation point. Hooking the leg. 2. No. Shaw able to kick out. Okay. God damn it, Razor. Stop doing that to me. Look, I'm sorry I'm not Uno or Dos. You just have to deal with it. Couple clotheslines. Razor off the ropes. Another clothesline. And now he's just going to do it again. I guess Razor let Shaw have his fun. He's ready to just end it. Razor's Edge again. 2. No. See Razor getting a little frustrated now. Can't put Shaw away. I believe it was on this night a lot as well last year that Shaw defeated Duke Dice. That's what got him the Revolution title match. I don't know if history's going to repeat itself though. Exclamation point again. 2. No. Shaw refusing to stay down. Now looking for the arm. Going for a top wrist lock. Razor fighting out of it though. Razor grabs the arm, just gets clocked in the face. Tilt, it goes up and around, goes for a neck breaker. Razor rolling to the outside. The Shaw, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, went for the super crown. Missed it. Irish whip off the ropes. They just collide. Razor the whip. Oh, went for a shoulder right in the corner. Face at the middle turnbuckle. And now just showing off the power. Fisherman suplex. Almost like a fisherman throw. It's Razor. Going for a cover. Putting his feet on the ropes. Shaw kicks out at 1. And how can he slap? And now Shaw single leg crab. Razor able to flip it back over. And now backdrop driver, dumping Shaw in the back of his head. It's been Razor's MO throughout the tournament by any means necessary. I guess taking a page out of DJ Kraft's handbook. As, okay, that's a little lewd. Heard a ref speed in your back pocket, but actually, never mind. Forget what I just said. I don't want to finish that joke. Jawbreaker by Shaw. And now a code breaker. Razor got busted open from that. Shaw almost new life being breathed in. Up to, oh boy, up top. Moonsault. Not going for that diving code breaker. Instead gets a moonsault. Now a cover. 2. No. Maybe he should have went for the code breaker. Instead he's got something else in mind. He's going to take Razor on another ride. He has him up. 8-second ride connects. Shaw with a cover. 2. No. Razor kicks out again. And you can see Shaw frustrated. See the Razor, or the blood coming from Razor's face. Almost had the Razor from the blood. Looking for Razor's Edge again. This time Shaw able to counter. And now Razor going for multiple. Oh my god, knee to the face. That was a bicycle knee. It's gonna get him up anyway. Razor's Edge. Third time in the match. Isn't the charm? 2. And it is. Razor Sharp picks up the win.
How many is that again? I'm losing count.
Here is your winner, Ace Razor Sharp.
There you go. Razor Sharp wins. Thank you, Brooks, for the 11th month or 13-month resub. Excuse me. Holy shit. Razor is farts. See you night 11. Indeed. Razor Sharp stays alive, albeit just barely. Because you got to remember, Longoria actually has the tiebreaker over him. Yeah, but there's something you're also not thinking about. Give me a second to look this up. Oh, that's a good point, because Jericho beat Razor as well. So even though he still won, Razor's also been eliminated. Even though he's one match back, tiebreakers have eliminated Razor from the tournament. I forgot to take into account that. Oh, Shaw had a chance, but it's over. So, both men eliminated from the tournament. And with that, we've come to our main event of the night. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, you low blow each other. That's what happens. Or you finger poke a Doom. With that, we come to our main event. Or semi-main event. Main event of Block A, I should say. Got a little ahead of myself on that, excuse me. Semi-main event coming up next. Can Gil go 10-0 before 9/11? We're going to find out.
Making his way to the ring from the Great Barrier Reef, weighing in at 247 pounds, the GOAT, Jake Rogers.
Inside of a unstrung, chaotic spire, a shell of frozen time, where beats the silent ocean, your shadows turn sublime, forfeit.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, the All-American Guillermo Thunder Scott.
Here we go. Jake Rogers taking on Gil Thunderstrike, the current Block A leader. Of course, win or lose, we know he's facing Wolf tomorrow night for the block. But will he go there undefeated, or will he have a loss under his belt? And considering he's got to face Wolf's brother-in-law to get to him, makes this match mighty interesting. Considering Gil's been pulling wins out of his ass in a lot of his matches. Yeah, Gil basically having to fight the main members of the foundation. Of course, here's an interesting stat I don't think anyone's actually noticed this entire tournament. This entire tournament, the 3 members of the foundation have not won a match in the same night. All 3. There's always been 2 of them that have won. Why is that an important stat? Well, both the tag champs won. As Gil up top, diving clothesline. And now Gil going for a cover. Only a 1 count. So could that little stat be broken tonight? Could we see all members of the foundation win? Oh, Jake hooks him up off the ropes. Pirate elbow connects. Jake just taking it to Gil with the power. Shooting off the cannons to the fans. Gil comes back, spinning heel kick. That's what he needs to do. He's got to keep the speed. He's got to worry, though, if Jake locks in the Kraken, it may be over, because I don't think we've seen anyone escape the Kraken in this tournament. He's got to make sure it doesn't get locked on. As Gil taking off top turnbuckle pad. I guess he saw it work with metal earlier. As Gil springboard, goes for a moonsault, lands on his feet still, walks right into a boot. Gil goes out to the apron, trying to get a breather. Gets knocked off the apron for his troubles. Jake trying to keep the pressure on. Gets back into the ring. Trying to play to the crowd, right? Oh, I thought he was going to get caught for it. Oh, God. Flips him over into the knee. Referee putting the turnbuckle pad on. And now, standing slice spread by Jake, hooking the legs. Referee not paying attention. Oh, he just casually walks over. Only gets a 1. Jawbreaker. Went for something. Oh, went for the ass punch. I guess he was out of breath from that. Gil landed the strikes. Now the middle turnbuckle comes out. Tornado DDT. Now Gil just trying to apply the pressure. You know, in the back of his mind, he knows what he's got to deal with tomorrow night, but he's trying to make sure he gets there in one piece for it. Up top. Another diving clothesline. Gil playing to the fans. Oh, knee to the midsection. Jake just stumbles out of the ring. As Gil going up. Where the hell are you going? Oh, God. Moonsault to the floor. The absolute madman. And now a chop battle. I don't know if Jake's the person you want to get into a chop battle with. Eats an elbow for his trouble. And now, that straitjacket backstabber. Oh, Pirate Rooney to follow it up. With the success of Kimiko Goon tonight, Gil wants to make sure it stays successful. And now, European uppercuts by Jake. Shoots him across. Hits another. One more time. There he goes. Another one. Gonna broadside him. Hits the drop kick. Oh, God. Kick right to the face. Gil knew what was coming. Wanted to stop it before it happens. But Jake knew what was coming himself. Another European uppercut. Trying to rock him. But Gil just going to send him to the other side instead. Nope, never mind. Nope. Delay that. Gil trying to set up for the spider suplex, but Jake not letting him. He doesn't want this to happen. Jake does not like spiders. But it looks like he might have to have one. As Gil goes up top. Gonna hook his feet. Spider suplex. And we know what follows up on this. Can he hit it? 50-star salute connects. And a cover. 2. He got him. Gil Thunderstrike goes into night 11 undefeated.
Here is your winner, the All-American Guillermo Thunderstruck.
There you go. Gil wins. Meets tomorrow night. It's all for the block. At this point, it doesn't fucking matter. It's all or nothing. Because Wolf wins. He gets a tiebreaker. The only way that we could get that without a decision, there's literally no way we won't know the winner of the block. It is that point. Because they are... Since Gil is undefeated, yeah, even if they draw, Gil wins. So it doesn't matter. The only way Gil loses is if Wolf beats him. And that is it. And when I say that is it, I mean that is it. That's the only way that Gil does not go to the finals, is if Wolf beats him. And you can see Gil with 20 points. Wolf is the only person that can stop him at this point. Now we'll see that match tomorrow night. But when it comes to stopping Kimiko Goon, there's one other person that has a chance. There's one other person that can change all of this. But he's got to win tonight. And he's got to beat one of his friends. He's got to beat the world champion to do it. Main event, night 10, is up next.
Feeling the way that I'm feeling myself. Fuck everyone else. Gotta remember that nobody's better than anyone else here.
The following contest Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Jared Van and his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Sweet Justin Sabin, Champion.
And here we go. Main event's on. As immediately the world champion with a hard spine buster. A lot of people backstage ever since this match was announced were wondering if Sane was gonna do the deal and let Jarek win, or was he gonna do business for himself? Go into business for himself, I should say. Big boy senton by Sane. These two are friends. At the same time, though, gotta wonder deep down, does Sane want to lose another match? But I think he understands, I think, where Jarek is at right now, how close he is to going to the final. Oh, decapitator by Jarek. Yeah, we haven't seen these two in a match in quite some time. We saw them this past season go one-on-one while Jarek was on his way to becoming world champion. But really, in this match, high stakes for Jarek. He has to win. Uh-oh. Oh, went for Hadouken instead. Just slapped Jarek. Jarek responded by slapping him right back. Sane rolling out to the apron. He said, "This is our main event of tonight." Shoulder block to the floor. Jarek has to win this match. There's nothing else. A loss here eliminates him from the tournament, and Damian Ligori will become the Block B winner. It's do or die time. And how apropos is it that the person Jarek needs to beat tonight is one of his friends, and the person he has to beat tomorrow night is one of his former closest friends. It just shows that it feels like now it's a lot more personal for Jarek to get back to get to the final. And for Sane, this is just another match. He just doesn't want to lose. But we don't know how much he wants to even try. It's been his story for pretty much the entire last year. Sane off the ropes. Another big boy senton. And now a claw right into the shoulder. And let it up. And remember, Sane is part of the match tomorrow night where he'll take on Damian Longoria. Remember that. If he beats Longoria tomorrow night, he leaves it open for Jarek to win the block. But Jarek has to win tonight and win tomorrow night against Martin Starr. So really, Justin Sane could be the reason we see Jarek go to the finals. Or we see Longoria go to the finals. DDT. Is now Sane. Oh, never mind. In the ropes. Take my chat there for a second. Sane with a straight jacket. Sure, these two had a talk backstage the last couple of days. They said they are friends. I'm sure Sane told him you gotta earn it. He's gonna make him work for it. Now Sane, big right hand. And now, oh, he's got him hooked up. KFX. Lazy pin. 2. Oh, shit. Well, that'll do it for Block B. Just like that. Justin Sane wins.
Here is your winner, Sweet Justin Sabin.
Yep, Sane went into business for himself, it looked like. And with that, Block B, well, it's over. Because even if Razor Sharp wins tomorrow night, it's not going to matter. Longoria has the tiebreaker. Which is the most important thing. You were going to until you did that. But there you go. I guess it's confirmed tomorrow night. Main event, Wolf versus Gil. Everything else, well, everything else doesn't really matter at this point now, does it? Because Longoria wins via tiebreakers, basically. So it doesn't matter at this point. That was a shame. I was actually excited to see how tomorrow was going to go with Longoria and Jarek. But I guess them's the breaks. That's what happens. That's what happens when you do a block format. Anything can happen. And anything could happen. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. I know it's a little disappointing way to end the show. At least I was expecting a 10-so minute match between those two. With a random roll-up finish. But that's going to do it. We will be back tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night we will be back. With Night 11. We are almost there. We've almost made it, guys. We're almost at the final. And I will be announcing next week on Thursday. Yes, Thursday. We will be having the finals. I know people are used to seeing Friday be the big event and stuff like that. But because there was nothing else planned for next week, next Thursday will be the finals. And we will see who Damian Longoria will face in the final. Either it will be Josh Wolf or it will be his teammate, Gil Thunderstrike. We'll have to see. We have all that planned for next week. But until then, we have one more night to go. We will see you back here tomorrow night, 7:30. Just like we always do. For night 11. Take care, guys. I will see you tomorrow.